October 15th, 2013. This is Blue Sky's Truth Radio. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in the right place. Blue Sky's Truth Radio with your host, Bauer. This is episode 10. Thank you very much for caring about your world and doing something about it. On today's show, we talk about the March Against Monsanto version 2, and we have a live interview from the march with Jen Smiley of Kids Right to Know. Foods that the food experts will not eat, and we'll offer some healthy alternatives to those foods and instructions on how to download the show to your phone. If you're new to the show, thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you spend time to look at our older episodes. We just went through some great shows with Mark the Truth Seeker, free man on the land. He told us about his journey into the truth world and what led him to his understanding of the situation that we're in today. He helped create TorontoTruthSeekers.com, which grew from We Are Change Toronto. There are so many great men and women out there that work with TorontoTruthSeekers.com, and they do their street actions at Yonge and Dundas and around the city. Keep it up, guys. Thank you for all your great work. Make sure you guys check out episodes 6 through 9 to hear from Mark, Freeman on the Land. We would also like to extend an invitation to you folks at home to start sprouting with us at the same time together. I figure if we can start at the end of this month, right before Halloween. If we start on the 28th, we can be eating by the 1st. I was thinking November 1st we can start, but some of us may not have the capacity to actually be doing anything after Halloween. Plus, the added benefits of having ready-to-eat organic sprouts may just be the boost we need. It's really simple, actually. Just go find yourself some organic sprouts right now and some mason jars, and then we'll be ready to rock. I bought mine from a local health store, and I bought my mason jars from Canadian Tire. The brand is Mum's Sprouting Seeds. They're certified organic, guaranteed to be grown from non-GMO seed. And there's a bunch of different variety of seeds we can sprout, and we've stocked up on a few of our favorites. We've got fenugreek, garlic chives, crunchy bean mix, arugula, alfalfa, and broccoli. That's right, folks, broccoli sprouts may in fact be even more potent than a whole head of broccoli. So this will be a great little project for us to do together, and I feel that we can grow together, so that'll be cool. Make sure you guys pick up some sprouting seeds, and I go with Mum's, the brand, Mum's, M-U-M-M-S. Alright, so I'm going to read an article on the benefits of sprouting. 10 Reasons to Eat Sprouts. 10 Reasons to Eat Sprouts, written by Michelle Shoffro-Cook on care2.com. Alright, sprouts are truly the best locally grown food, yet not enough people eat or grow them. Considering there are many health and environmental benefits, it's time to consider adding sprouts to your diet. Here are 10 reasons to eat more sprouts. Number 1. Experts estimate that there can be 100 times more enzymes in sprouts than uncooked fruits and vegetables. Enzymes are special types of proteins that act as catalysts for your body's functions. Extracting more vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and essential fatty acids from the foods you eat ensures that your body has the nutritional building blocks of life to ensure every process works more effectively. Number 2. The quality of the protein in the beans, nuts, seeds, and grains improves when it's sprouted. Proteins change during the soaking and sprouting process, improving its nutritional value. The amino acid lysine, for example, which is needed to prevent cold sores and to maintain a healthy immune system, increases significantly during the sprouting process. Number 3. The fiber content of the beans, nuts, seeds, or grains increases substantially. Fiber is critical to weight loss. It not only binds to fats and toxins in our body to escort them out, it ensures that any fat our body breaks down is moved quickly out of the body before it can reabsorb through the walls of the intestines, which is the main place for nutrient absorption in the blood. 4. Vitamin content increases dramatically. This is especially true of vitamins A, B complex, C, and E. The vitamin content of some seeds, grains, beans, or nuts increase by up to 20 times the original value with only a few days of sprouting. Research shows that during the sprouting process, mung bean sprouts increase in vitamin B1 by up to 285%, vitamin B2 by up to 515%, and niacin by up to 256%. Wow. Number 5. Essential fatty acid content increases during the sprouting process. Most of us are deficient in these fat-burning essential fatty acids because they are not common in our diet. Eating more sprouts is an excellent way to get more of these important nutrients. Alright, that was 5 out of 10 reasons to eat more sprouts. When we come back from the break, we're going to go straight to Jen Smiley, March Against Monsanto. Hey, it's Ryan from Blue Skies Radio. Do you eat food? Do you have a backyard? Do you have a balcony? Do you have a window? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you should be growing food. If you're not growing food, what are you thinking? You might be thinking it's a little bit too difficult. You don't know how to start. Well, give us a call at TorontoWormCompany.com and we'll show you how anyone can grow anywhere. 416-839-4769. It's your right to grow. I wasn't eating enough fruits or vegetables, that's why I turned to Beyond Tangy Tangerine. It's a unique multivitamin mineral complex in powdered form, a natural antioxidant that packs a whopping 115 fruits and vegetables within it to support optimal health and a healthy immune, cardiovascular, and digestive system. Give us a call today at 416-839-4769. That's 416-839-GROW. Ooh, yeah, I love that Blue Skies Radio. Dig it. Hey, thanks a lot for tuning in. We're coming in live with Jen with a G.
Yes, Jen with a G, Smiley.
How great, at Queen's Park. What an excellent turnout.
Yes.
Kids Right to Know and
GMO-news.com.
Wow, what brings you out here today?
Well, it's a gorgeous day. It's Thanksgiving weekend, so we're really grateful for everyone who would come out on a holiday. So thanks to everyone. And this is also consisting of 6 continents, 52 countries, and over 400 cities around the world. It's happening right now, all at once. The vibe is hot, everyone's buzzing, and everyone cares about clean food. And our goal here is, you know what, it's really basic. We're fighting for our right to know. It's for our freedom of choice. We are supposedly in a democracy, and in a democracy, we're supposed to choose. And in a democracy where you choose based on what you know. But the genetically modified food of our entire market here, which is supposedly a free market, is actually quite hidden. And there's a lot of subversion going on here. So I wouldn't exactly call it a democracy. Sorry, this is getting political. Yes, freedom of speech. I'll hang on to it as long as I can. Don't take me now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's what we're fighting for. You know, we believe that we have the freedom of rights and our choices. And, you know, because we can't see when you shop in any store, you can't tell if you're eating GMOs or not. You know what? If you're for GMOs and you think it's actually good for you, then also in the spirit of democracy, then fine, eat it, right? But in the same freedom of democracy, I don't want to eat it. Let me choose. Let me know. Let me make that informed decision. Don't hide it from me. If you think there's nothing wrong with it, then label it. It's really that simple.
That's simple.
Right?
That's right.
So
what are the dangers of genetically modified organisms?
Well, I'm not a scientist and I'm not a medical practitioner of any sort. I'm simply, you know, I'm a consumer who has suffered many years of health conditions. But all I can tell you is from my own life experience. And you know what? You can try this experiment for yourself and try 1 week of just eating organic food. And definitely go without soy, corn, and any high fructose syrup. Those are 90% GMOs in North America.
So get those out of your diet, and what type of results can people expect to see?
Well, your digestive system will work beautifully. You'll be humming, no tummy troubles, hopefully. And you'll, you know, when you have no tummy troubles, you also sleep better and you think better, right? I mean, those are all good things.
That's right. That is excellent. So what type of companies are using these dangerous GMOs?
You know what? A simple rule of thumb is the biggest companies. So Kraft, Heinz. You know what's interesting is Kashi, who they have very nice marketing, very nice commercials that appear like they're all natural and organic. They're actually one of the GMOs. Sad but true. So you have to...
Don't tell me.
You have to do your homework.
Well, thank you very much, Jen. Kids Right to Know, Rachel Parent. That's excellent. Where can people find more information?
You could go to the two Facebook pages, Rachel Parent and Kids Right to Know, which is the community page. Rachel Parent also has a Twitter account. And then for the online petition, please go on our online petition. We're trying to push for GMO labeling to be a law in Canada. Go to gmo-news.com.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And you know what? On the way out, I actually have to say one more thing. You guys have done a lot of work to put this together. How many people are working?
Oh, well, it's a labor of love for sure, and we work quite literally around the clock. We take turns. Someone will, it's 3 a.m. Maybe I can't finish a sentence. Someone takes over. They go to sleep at 6 a.m. We just work around the clock 7 days a week.
God bless. Thank you very much for all your help.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye, Jen.
Thank you.
Blue Skies Truth Radio, bringing you the latest and greatest from the streets. Wasn't that amazing? Meeting with Jen Smiley from Kids Right to Know. Thank you very much, Jen, for your help. What a passionate person she is, and what a great asset she is to our team. Thank you very much. Hope you know that. Yeah, we've got 2 more interviews as well, so stay tuned in the next couple of episodes to hear Rachel Parent and also Jacob from TorontoSeedLibrary.com. 2 very exciting interviews with 2 very important people for the movement. Thank you very much, guys. All right, so we're going to go back to the article I was reading, 10 Reasons to Eat Sprouts. Number 5, essential fatty acid content increases during the sprouting process. Most of us are deficient in these fat-burning essential fats because they're not common in our diet. Eating more sprouts is an excellent way to get more of these important nutrients. Number 6, during sprouting, minerals bind to protein in the seed, grain, nut, or bean, making them more usable in the body. This is true of alkaline minerals like calcium, magnesium, and others that help us to balance our body chemistry for weight loss and better health. 7. Sprouts are the ultimate locally grown food. When you grow them yourself, you are helping the environment and ensuring that you are not getting unwanted pesticides, food additives, or other harmful, fat-bolstering chemicals that thwart your weight loss efforts. 8. The energy contained in the seed, grain, nut, or legume is ignited through soaking and sprouting. 9. Sprouts are alkalizing to your body. Many illnesses, including cancer, have been linked to excess acidity in the body. And 10. Sprouts are inexpensive. Have you ever wanted to fly? The very first time I saw my father fly by with his rollerblades, I knew that was something I wanted to do. 25 years later, I'm a trained professional. Hi, I'm Ryan from TorontoWormCompany.com, and I'm here to let you know that rollerblading is the best feeling I've ever had in my life. Take it from me, I've been skydiving, I've been go-karting, I've even gone swimming with sharks, but nothing compares to that feeling I get when I rollerblade. The wind blowing in your hair, people are smiling at you, they all want to do it. You can see it in their eyes, they just want to grab some skates and skate with you. Well, now's your chance, world. Give me a call at 416-839-4769 and you can learn to fly. Now listening to Toronto's trippiest radio station. You are in for a hell of a motherfucking ride. Stay tuned and put on your tinfoil hat. This is the Think Tank. And we're back. Final segment of the show, Blue Skies Truth Radio. Thank you very much for tuning in. You can find us on the web, www.bstr.ca. That's right. Take a look at the weather outside. Sunny until chemtrails. I cannot believe how bad we are being blasted these days. One day it's absolutely gorgeous, and the next day we are being bombarded. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't help but take a look at the beauty, though, and just stop and appreciate the colors. Thank God for the changing colors of autumn. As a matter of fact, I've got a couple of friends who have owned houses in Toronto for a couple of decades now, and he says that the recent climate change phenomenon known as geoengineering, also known as chemtrails, are starting to affect the trees on his property. Number one, they're growing black moldy spots on them. And then he says, number two, his pear trees this year, they didn't produce for the first year. In over 10 years, there was just no bees. How sad is that? No bees left to pollinate his apple trees or his pear trees. I was blown away. And it's pretty sad out there. The bees are in a lot of trouble. They're being blasted by the GMOs. They're being blasted by the chemtrails. They've got the cellular phone radiation. HARP is probably just destroying them. If we lose these bees, guys, we're in trouble. You guys know how important the bees are. I believe it was Albert Einstein who had said something along the lines of, if the bees perish, mankind would have no longer than 4 years to survive. Pretty scary stuff. Bees are responsible for 30% of the food that we eat through their pollination. Well, that brings us to our quote of the day. And this quote brought to you by Toronto Worm Company, where anyone can grow anywhere. 416-839-4769. All truth passes through 3 stages. First, it is ridiculed. Second, it is violently opposed. Third, it is accepted as being self-evident. Arthur Schopenhauer. That quote brought to you by Toronto Worm Company, where anyone can grow anywhere. 416-839-4769. That's 416-839-GROW. Quick shout out to Simon, thank you very much for the quotes. Yannick, thank you very much for the translation of our Canadian national anthem. Merci beaucoup, keep the French translations coming. And Tommy, thank you very much for the work on the show. All of the hard work that you've given us throughout the years and the motivation. You were the first one that I ever saw sprouting. So, alright, getting to this article. These are 8 foods even the experts won't eat. We asked them a simple question: what foods do you avoid? Experts from different areas of specialty explain why they won't eat these 8 foods. Food scientists are shedding light on these items loaded with toxins and chemicals. Alright, here we go. The endocrinologist won't eat canned tomatoes. The problem: the resin linings of the tin cans contain bisphenol A, a synthetic estrogen that has been linked to ailments ranging from reproductive problems to heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. Unfortunately, acidity in the tomatoes makes it leak. Oh, delicious. The farmer won't eat corn-fed beef. He says that cattle evolved to eat grass, not grains, but farmers today feed their animals corn and soybeans, which fatten up the animals faster for slaughter. More money for cattle farmers, but less nutrition for us. Okay, the toxicologist won't eat microwave popcorn. There's lining in the bag that leaks into the popcorn. The farm director won't eat non-organic potatoes. The problem: root vegetables absorb herbicides, pesticides, and fungicides that wind up in the soil. In the case of potatoes, the nation's most popular vegetable, they're treated with fungicides during the growing season. Then they're sprayed with herbicides to kill off the fibrous vines before harvesting. After they're dug up, they're treated yet again to prevent them from sprouting. Oh, horrible, horrible. All right, the fisheries won't eat farmed salmon. Dr. David Carpenter, director of the Institute for Health and Environment of the University at Albany, published a major study in the Journal of Science on contamination in fish. The problem: nature didn't intend for salmon to be crammed up into pens and fed soy, poultry litter, and hydrogenized chicken feathers. Ooh, alright. 6. The cancer researcher won't drink milk produced with artificial hormones. Rick North is project director at the Campaign for Safe Food at the Oregon Physicians for Social Responsibility, former CEO of the Oregon Division at the American Cancer Society. Milk producers treat their dairy cattle with recombinant bovine growth hormone, RBGH1. That's right, we heard a lot about that in Lies. Remo Conscious. Number 7. The biotech specialist won't eat conventional soy. GMO unfermented soy. Michael Harris is biotech specialist who has directed several projects within the biotech sector, including those for genetically engineered food. He has been a consultant, manager, director for companies such as Xenon Pharmaceuticals and Genon Corporation. Will not touch GM soy. The organic foods expert won't eat conventional apples. Ooh, the problem: if a fruit held a most doused in pesticide contest, apples would win. Oh, horrible, horrible. Alright, so there it is. Canned tomatoes, microwave popcorn, non-organic potatoes, farm salmon, non-organic milk, GM soy, non-organic apples. Very important. Thank you very much for tuning in. We love you here at Blue Skies Truth Radio. It's been an excellent ride. I can't believe episode 10 has come and gone. Stay tuned next week. We're going to hear from Rachel Parent at the Kids Right to Know March Against Monsanto version 2 March. And Jacob from Toronto Seed Library. Ooh yeah. Blue Skies Truth Radio. We love you. Ooh
Oh yeah, I love that Blue Skies radio. Dig it.
Attention Walmart shoppers, 9/11 was an inside job. Also, please look out for chemtrails that are being sprayed over populated cities every single day. For more information, watch What in the World Are They Spraying? Thank you for shopping at Walmart.